And we are back with issue 47. Are you ready for 47?
Yes.
You're a long way, dude. You've done a really great job. So today's parts are pretty cool. Very cool. There's one bit of a time machine part, but without it you can't steer. And you guessed it, it's the steering wheel. Here, check this out. So we've got the dashboard base, the steering column, the steering wheel pad in the middle that has the 3 toggle switches. That's a time machine bit. And then some other stuff that has to do with the steering wheel. And in this magazine, there's an article about Gray's Sports Almanac.
Keep 'em quiet.
What do you think? I know we both went for the steering wheel. Check it out. It's metal. It's really epic. Okay, so let's get started. All right, you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The steering column and the dashboard. So what you want to do is place the windscreen wiper lever 47F as shown in the upper part of the steering column base 47C. So you got that part. That is the steering column base. And grab the windscreen wiper, also known as the windshield wiper. That's one of those UK terms that differ from the US, like bonnet and hood. All right, so you want to put that down in that little slot, and then you want to do the same thing with the other side. Place indicator lever 47E as shown in 47C, opposite 47F. So many 47s. So basically, yeah, you want to put that one on that side. That's the one with the horn. So you know that scene where Marty McFly gets frustrated and he slaps his face on the steering wheel and the horn goes off?
Here we go. This time, come on. Ease, come on.
There's actually no horn there in a DeLorean. The horn is actually in one of these steering wheel sticks right at the end. It's a button right here that you tap. Beep, beep. Anyway, so step 3. Place the lower part of the steering column base 47D over the indicator levers and onto 47C. All these numbers play havoc on a dyslexic guy like myself. It's like 47B, 47, bingo! Alright. Step 4, secure the parts together with 2 BP screws. Oh. I went for my BP screws over where I used to keep them. Alright. Alright. Pick up after myself. Okay. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to look ahead so that we can make some good time here. Looks good. Looks legit. And the dash, which is not yet connected to the model for a good reason, because you got to install the steering wheel.
Yep.
Alright, so using 2 FP screws, step 5, place the steering column onto the underside of the dashboard and fix it into place with the 2 FP screws. Okay? Is this a plastic piece or a metal piece?
Plastic.
Cool. Scalpel.
What?
It's what nurses say that help the doctor. In this case, you're the doctor and I'm the nurse.
You can check it.
Yeah. It's pretty good, dude. Oh yeah. I don't think you need my help anymore. I'm leaving. Good luck. I'm just kidding. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Step 6, secure bracket 47I onto the dashboard base 47A with 2 BP screws as shown. So the bracket looks like
This?
it does, but it looks like it's gonna be what holds the steering column in place. And the next step is step 7. Place 47A onto the underside of the dashboard and fix it into position with 4 FP screws. Alright, so you're gonna put that on underneath the dashboard. And there's 4 FP screws. And what does FP stand for? Freaking perfect. But if that's true, what does BM stand for? This one's giving you a little bit of trouble. So it looks like it snaps in, but it's giving Joey a little bit of trouble because it's just a little bit awkward. So when he squeezes on it, it kind of loses control and pops apart. Probably will stop once you get that screw in there, huh?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Okay. Let's see what's next. Steering column. This is going to be cool because once you hook up the steering wheel, you will actually be able to...
Sorry.
Did you go back in time?
Maybe.
Alright. How is it?
Good.
Yeah? Cool. Yeah, you don't need my
What
help.
about that one?
Did you have a problem with this one?
Yeah.
No, it's in. Alright. Good job, dude.
Okay.
Yep. The next part is cool. It is the steering column. And it's cool because it's actually going to work, right? So once you get this all hooked up and you turn the steering wheel, the tires are going to turn. Yep. Pretty epic.
Yeah.
Alright, so step 8. Turn the whole dashboard assembly over, pass the straight section of 47B between the base and bracket, and push it up through the dashboard as shown. Yep. Yep, that's it. Okay. This is how far the steering column should project from the base. A little bit. Not that much. A little bit less. So something like that. Okay. Now, step 10. Place the steering wheel onto the end of the column. And you're gonna need what looks like a BM screw.
It's supposed to snap on, right?
I don't think so. You have a screw. You screw it on, right?
No, it snaps in and then you screw it on.
Really?
Maybe.
I don't think so. Let me check it just to make sure. Yeah. So the end of the steering column has a little flat side, and you want to line it up with the flat side of the hole, right? So I mean, I think you had it right, didn't you?
No.
No, you had it upside down.
Sideways.
Sideways, okay. It's important that you line the steering wheel up this way because that's how it's supposed to sit in the actual car, right?
Yeah.
So then you want it to be level when the wheels are straight, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this bit has to be facing straight down when this thing is level. Okay? You got it?
Yeah.
Alright, fire that screw in there. And these are metal parts, so it's going to be a little trickier.
Can you shoot it back a little?
What's that?
Can you shoot it back a little?
And this reminds me to remind you not to stab me. Okay, I feel like you're stripping it. Which, you know, when the screwdriver bounces from being in the groove to not being in the groove to being in the groove, you'll just strip it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Oh man. So close.
Isn't the steering wheel supposed to be like gray?
No, actually the steering wheel is black, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, that was a good question. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Take that. No, take the whole thing. Take the whole assembly. Okay. Push 47H into the center of the steering wheel. And that is one of my favorite parts of the time machine.
I have a question.
What's that?
Were these buttons on the steering wheel there before it was converted into a time machine?
You mean on a regular DeLorean?
Yeah.
No. They added those buttons when they converted the DeLorean into a time machine. And actually that's one of my favorite details. It's just like so cool, you know, just to add some buttons. They're mystery buttons, right? Like what do they do? Like if you switch them, what happens? The world may never know. Okay, so step 13, combine the dashboard assembly with the center console as shown. So basically, you're going to put it back on the model. When you take the center console, yeah, you're one step ahead of me, always. So yeah, you want to combine those. I don't think we screw them in yet, but you do want to flip it over and run the wire up through the center of the center console along with the other wires as shown, and then so 2 FP screws.
Which wires two?
Well, all of them, right? So all of the wires have to get from the front of the car to the back of the car, you know, where they all kind of group, and then they'll all plug into some kind of a circuit that we may or may not have already seen. All the wires need to get from the front of the car to the back of the car, and they all group, and you know they're going to all end up basically, you know, where they already are all ending up.
Yep.
So obviously something important is going to go there, some sort of temporal junction.
Almost as if it were the temporal junction point for the entire space-time continuum. On the other hand, it could just be an amazing coincidence.
Alright, you want to secure the center console to the dashboard with 2 FP screws. They help you keep it steady, at least.
Yep.
You don't need my help for anything anymore. They grow up so fast. Alright, you got that one?
Yep.
Alright, let's get the other one in. Keep this party rolling. Good work. Nice.
Thanks.
The steering wheel's like way out here. This is pretty cool. I mean, check it out. Right?
Yeah.
It works. All right. What is that? That makes you go up and down like an airplane, right?
This kind of looks like an airplane.
It does kind of have an airplane feel, right? And I don't think that's by mistake. I mean, a lot of the parts are actually aircraft parts, you know? Like everything, almost, had something to do with an aircraft. Yep. Okay, are you ready? So
Yep.
take this, and let's see where we are. Whoa! We're done.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's it for issue 47. This is what your finished assembly should look like, and it does, except for yours is in real life and full color. Cool?
Yeah.
All right, let's get on with issue 48.